Hello and welcome. This is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions. Grandmother Raven's turtle call lights up the sky, and we are here with your astrological reading for the month of July for all the fire signs. We have Aries, Leo, and Sag. Ooh, yeah. I'm excited for you guys. I don't know why. There's things going on. There's change in the air. So we're going to pull an oracle card for all the fire signs. And of course, at the end, there'll be a wisdom oracle card at the end. So please like, share, and subscribe. Make a comment if you can. Please, it really helps my channel a lot if you can make a comment. Ooh, here we go. Broken open. There's something going on. 28, that comes to 10. Something is, see, it's shifting and changing for our fire signs. Oh my goodness, that's exciting. And this is like our general message for all the fire signs for the month of July. 28. Let's see what 28 brings. Broken open. The gift of grief, being shattered as a result of loss, the potential inherent in failure. There are situations in life when you see the value of loss, grief, and a broken heart, yet it's not the pain or loss itself that must be the focus of your attention here. No, not even the story of what happened. The details surrounding what has brought you to your knees is as important as what results from the experience. Can you see that this situation has broken you wide open, enabling you to have an even greater capacity for love, compassion, empathy, and understanding? You cannot be the same person as before. The only way forward is to move through it without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unseen forces, because none of your usual fallbacks can put you back together again. If you do fall prey to self-absorption or self-pity, it will just make it harder to get to the next gradual phase leading to relief. Yet even if you are prolonging the inevitable, you will get there eventually. The gift is in accepting who you've become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be more than you were. This wisdom comes at a higher price, but the value of your experience of moving through and to the other side is unsurpassed. Love the you. That is the result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. So you may have had this experience just recently. Maybe you had this experience through the solstice season. I don't know, but these are major things to pay attention to. And maybe you're still processing all this. What's the gift inside of losing a loved one? And my heart goes out to you with big hugs and love, if that was the case. But there's also loss in, it could be a career, a job. Maybe you're having a dark night of the soul as well. So that's in there too, trying to find yourself. So we're going to start off with our beautiful Aries group. Oh my goodness, I have Aries. Whoa, it just got right to business here. Knight of Wands, Judgment, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there's like this fast movement forward. Judgment can be about karma. So whatever moves through has been released and let go of. The part that hasn't happened is probably the part that you haven't been able to let go of. So if there was a big loss, and this could be career, job, relationship, like I said, a loved one, new beginnings are coming to help you move forward to make abundance in your life. This is really great. Like, this is kind of like your general message, Aries. I love it. So what's the present moment? Sacred ones. And that one just went flying. Queen of Cups in reverse. So you're still processing. It's been difficult. Sorry, got to put these cards back. It's been difficult to process all of this emotion. There's been a lot of emotion. And so you're not on top of it yet. But in the month of July, I think you're going to get some clarity around it. Okay. Clarity around all the emotion. Page of Wands in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. King. Yeah. Yep. You're going to be on top of it eventually. You know, it's not so much about what's coming from the outside world. You don't have to hermit this. There's like, you're going to be getting some really great messages. However, it's again this slow process. It's not coming in right away in the month of July. It's a slow process. But once you know what it is, you're going to be on top of it. So I like that this is like that. These want to be neutral. So the Devil and the Four of Swords. So somebody manipulated a situation that not fun for you at all. You weren't able to see it for what it was. And the Four of Swords is indicating that what I see here, if it's a neutral and it wants to go right side up, whoever this or whatever situation this was, it's going to come around again. However, you're wiser to the situation and you're not going to just not connect with what you're feeling in your heart. And that's part of the message here too. Do not ignore what your heart is saying or what your body is saying. Don't ever do that. We got the Empress in reverse. So yeah, you're trying to birth something. That's not happening in the month of July, but you're going to have opportunities to work on that. Okay. Yeah, there was some karma that was, things that got by you. I'm going to use this deck for clarification and clarity for you, Aries. 10 of Wands. So that's a big load that you've been carrying in the past. But that load, you're going to be able to put that load down. This new experience that you're going to be having in the month of July. Something new is coming through. I like that. It's just, it's not going to all happen at once. 6 of Cups. What do we got here? Oh, so you've gone through your Tower moment, the Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. You're still dragging around this old energy. There's this event that happened that you just cannot seem to get past. I think what this is indicating is that you're punishing yourself. Aries, you're punishing yourself. Whatever this grief was, this loss, there was a big Tower moment. It broke your heart open and you feel taken advantage of, or there was this loss that you don't know what to do with it because you thought you didn't think it would ever happen, and you didn't think that it was gonna, what do you call it? It's like you walk through the door, like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. You left a situation. You didn't leave a situation in a good way. There might be regret. I feel that there's regret here. That you never made amends the way you wanted to make amends. You never said the words that you wanted to say. You just kept it to yourself. So this is what you're going to have to figure out, Aries. At the end of the day, we'll sum it up with the Wisdom Oracle card, but there's something here really big to work through in the month of July that you need to let go of. Maybe you want to hear the Oracle message for the Earth signs. But this has made you realize that your heart is everything to you. So this is the good thing. This is what you're going to learn. King of Cups. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Aries, for stopping by. That is your reading for the month of July. Woo woo. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope that helps. Yes, I do. I hope it helps in so many ways. Okie doke. And we're now on to Leo. Leo, our beautiful Leos. What is got the month of July in here for you, Leo? Honestly. What's the general message for you? The Star in reverse, the 6 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Swords in reverse. Been coming out of the fog. 2 of Pentacles, trying to balance your masculine, feminine, 7 of Swords. Okay, so these this is like being in a stalemate, not being able to bring your gifts into reality. That's what this is. But you're coming out of the fog and you're starting to see a way out, and you're not being so overprotective of what you think is yours. You're balancing more of your masculine feminine and starting to hear more about this, how it is for you. But there's been a loss. Like, so broken open is our opening card, Leo. So remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. But there's been this process for you. It's been a long process. And so now this is the grieving part that sometimes gets overlooked about what didn't heal. There's a loss here of some kind. And that's, you know, whether it was taken from you in a career, this, like, you lost your job, or somebody, you know, made comments and lies about what was going on in the workplace. A personal relationship has changed. It could be a family member, a partner, a loved one. Something has changed. And so, but you're starting to realize as you come out of this, there's more to it that you're trying to figure out in your own world, and you're starting to nurture you. Maybe not taking things so seriously as well, Leo. There was a big event, and part of you, like a part of your soul, feels like it was lost, but now you're finding it. You're finding purpose. You're finding a reason to be really excited and happy moving forward. Okay, these are neutral. The Magician and the Ace of Swords. So, wow. You're at a new beginning of discovering new alchemy, how you move in the world, what's your gifts. Very intuitively focused on what you want to do, and you need to make these changes soon. Like in the month of July, it's going to be happening. Let's just put it that way. I like that. That you get time to plan it out in July. Maybe by the time you get to September. So we'll have to see what August brings for you, Leo. Okay, there's a little more of explanation. We've got Three of Pentacles. Working on a project together with other people is going to be really good. Where you can head up the project. Seven of Pentacles. You're not going to hold back. I like it. Four of Cups. Something's being offered. Remember, pay attention to all the offerings. Don't think there isn't anything there for you, because there is. It's saying there is in the month of July. You're going to see it, and you're going to get a message that it's going to make you really go, wow, Spirit felt my heart. My heart's open to receive. Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. You know, you're still holding yourself back a little bit, but, you know, month of July, it's going to take time to heal from what's been. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're coming out on the other side. Ace of Wands. Whole new perception on your intuition abilities. You're gonna start trusting it more, Leo. I think that's exciting for you, because, wow, it's been a struggle. It's gone now. It's like July, you're working through it, and you're going to find some love and fun in working with others that you've never experienced before, right? You're taking the control component out of it, and you're not overthinking anything. You're totally following your heart, and you're fired on with your intuition, and you know there might be a couple of pieces to work through, but you're not going crazy about it. Woo! And, you know, that goes right into following into Leo season here in the month of July. So it could be close to your birthday that this is finally going to break through. Any final messages, sacred ones? Truly grateful. Thank you so much for all the blessings that you bestow and all the answers and images. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. New money, new experiences, new wealth, a new legacy. You're going to carve it out, Leo. Ah, that's exciting. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords. Yeah. It involves making sure you look after your heart and that you follow your heart. This doesn't mean necessarily that it has to be broken in this situation. It just means that you're going to be learning how to cooperate and share your heart. That's what I get from this card today. That's exciting. Anything at the bottom of this one? Hangman. And you're going to see things from a new perspective. So congratulations, Leo. I think it's absolutely titillating. Titillating. Thank you for stopping by. Truly grateful. Hope that helped. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. I would love that. And let's go on to the last oracle for all our fire signs. All our fire signs. Well, that's a lot. Can we just take the top one? Because I think the top one's the most pertinent. To the sea. To the sea. Wow, it's 7. Sacred dream. All fire signs are going to be moving into a really sacred space of creating new things. So, oh wow, enjoy. Let's read what this is. Bring in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Yes, there was a flow there. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Oh my gosh, yes. Great ending. Great ending for the fire signs. Well, please like, share, and subscribe. Make a comment. I hope that helps. And we'll talk to you in the month of August.